Hello children. So in the IP exam, you are going to get 2 marks numerical. Okay, problem based on 2 marks VSQ. So you may get a numerical from the atomic structure and states of matter for whatever syllabus you have. Okay, so I will explain from atomic structure first. Listen. In atomic structure, you will get first problems based on relation between frequency and wavelength. Frequency and wavelength. So the relation between frequency and wavelength is what? Nu is equals to C by lambda. Nu is equals to C by lambda, where C is the velocity of light, which is a constant for all the electromagnetic radiations. It's a constant value. We have to carry this in our pocket. So what is C value? Velocity of light, it is 3 into 10 to the power 8. Okay, 10 to the power 8 meters per second. Or you may use it in centimeters also. Okay, so convert this meter into centimeter. We all know that 1 meter equal to 100 centimeters. 100 centimeters. So therefore, in place of meter, put 100. That is 10 power 10 centimeters per second. So based on the conversion, how you take, that is your decision. So here the important and easiest which come in IP are the first question. You will be given the wavelength of a radiation of wavelength. Wavelength means lambda, which is given of 600 nanometers, and for which you have to calculate frequency. Okay, frequency. I hope you know that what is frequency. Frequency is number of waves passing through a point per second. Okay, cycles per second. So therefore, the frequency units will be what? CPS, means cycles per second, or you can write per second, or you can write hertz, because cycle means wave. So here we have to calculate the frequency, and for this we have to consider the formula is nu equal to C by lambda. So C is your wish, you can take in meters or centimeters. It is your wish. So first, when you want to calculate the frequency nu, so convert this wavelength into first meters or centimeters. Suppose if you are using the meters, C value in meters. So convert this nanometer into meters. I hope you all know the 1 nanometer equal to how many meters beta? 1 nanometer equal to 10 power minus 9 meters, because 10 power minus 9 is nano. So first convert this nanometer into meters. That is, so see here, 600. 600 can be written as 6 into 100. In place of nano, I am going to put minus 9, and this is meter. Okay, that is 600 nanometer in meters. So what is this value? 6 into, here 10 power 2 positive, and this is 10 power minus 9. So what happens here when charge, power is what? Opposite, positive and negative. Then you have to do subtraction. So 9 minus 2, how much left? 10 power 9 minus 2, how much beta? 7 minus 2 meters. So use this lambda value and put in the formula to calculate the frequency. So we want frequency. For frequency, the formula is C by lambda, where C is equals to, since we are taking in meters, 3 into 10 to the power 8 meters, 8 meters per second divided by this wavelength, 6 into 10 to the power minus 7 meters. So see here, the meter will get cancelled. The meter will get cancelled. You get something answer in the per second. So what is the meaning of per second beta? The number of waves or cycles per second. Cycle ante wave. ఒక సెకండ్ టైంలో ఎన్ని సైకిల్స్ ఎన్ని వేవ్స్ ఒక పాయింట్ త్రూ మూవ్ అవుతున్నాయో దాన్ని అంటారు ఫ్రీక్వెన్సీ. ఓకే, సో హియర్ మీటర్ got cancel per second. Next see beta here 3/6. 3/6 is చెప్పాలి 3/6 is 1/2. 1/2 is 1/2 is point 1/2 is 0.5. Okay, 1/2 is 0.5. 0.5 into now this 10 power 7, 10 power minus 7, 10 power minus 7. Upper where is in numerator is 10 power 8. So bring this 10 power minus 7 to the numerator. The minus becomes plus. The minus becomes plus. So what is this one? This minus becomes plus means 7 plus 8. How much it is? 15. 10 power 15. 10 power 15. So this can be written as by changing the position of decimal. By changing the position of a decimal. I hope you all know that when you bring this decimal outside, okay, 0.5 కంటే ముందుంది. ఓకేనా, 5 కంటే ముందు డెసిమల్, ఆ డెసిమల్ ని బయటికి లాగండి, తీసి బయట పడేసి ఏమవుతుంది, రిజెక్ట్ ఇట్, రిమూవ్ ఇట్, మైనస్. సో వాట్ ఇస్ దిస్ వన్? దిస్ విల్ బికమ్ 5 into 10 power 10 power minus 1 into 10 power 15 per second. Then minus 1 10 power 15, then subtract it. So what is that? Plus 14 more. Minus 1 is less, therefore 10 power 14. 5 into 10 power 14 per second is the answer. Okay, so in this you have to do. Yes, not meters per, only per seconds. Kartikeya, only per seconds, because frequency, number of waves per second or hertz. See here, the meter got cancelled. The next problem. Okay, the next problem based on frequency and wavelength. Based on the frequency and wavelength. Suppose, okay, the wavelength is given. Second problem, the radiation wavelength given is 2000 angstroms. 2000 angstroms, and asked to calculate once again frequency nu. Okay, the required formula is nu is equals to c by lambda, where c is a constant. So what is c value? You can take in meters per second. C is velocity of light, speed of light. For all the electromagnetic radiations, this value is a constant. So you may take in what? Meters are centimeters. So just now I have taken meters per second. Now we'll take in centimeters per second. So what is velocity of light? It's a constant value for all the radiations. Okay, cosmic radiations to the even the microwave radiations or TV, radio, all the radiations. So the distance traveled by light per second. Okay, the distance traveled by light in per second time is velocity of light. So here see what could be this. This time I'm taking this velocity of light in centimeters. As in previous problem I have taken in meters. So 3 into 10 power 10 centimeters per second, because 1 meter equal to 100 centimeters. So I have to convert this wavelength, which is given in angstroms, into centimeters. So please tell me better, what is 1 angstrom? I'm writing up. Okay, 1 angstrom equal to 10 to the power minus 8 centimeters. Okay, 1 angstrom equal to 10 power minus 8 centimeters. So for sake of convenience, we can write as this 2000 as 2 into 10 power 3. 2 into 10 power 3. Then into, in place of this angstrom, put 10 power minus 8 centimeters. So what it will be? 2 into minus 8. Here 10 power minus 8 and 10 power plus 3. So when here powers, okay, powers are different. So what happens? Minus 8 and this is 3. So subtract the 3 from the 8. 8 minus 3, 5. So the bigger value is minus 8. Therefore answer is here. The value is 2 into 10 power minus 5 centimeters. Put this value in place of wavelength here. So here this is 2 into 10 power minus 5 centimeters. So what is that? Nu equal to C by lambda. 3 into 10 power 10 centimeters per second by 2 into 10 power minus 5. Cancel the meter. Okay. Cancel the centimeter. Okay. So what is left there, beta? Per second. What is this per second? It is the frequency of radiations, because the number of waves passing through a point in a second. Wave also known as a cycle. Cycles per second, or you can give in hertz also. Okay. So 3 by 2. 3 by 2. 3 by 2. 3 by 2 is 1.5. This 10 power minus 5 goes up, becomes plus. So 10 power 15. Okay. So answer is 1.5 10 power 15 per seconds. Then I don't want to see the value. I don't want to see the value in decimals. Now decimals avasram ledu. So what I do here, pull the decimal. The decimal is before the 5. 1.5. So pull the decimal to outside. Ante you write as 15. When you throw this decimal outside, means minus 1. Then your 10 power 15 per seconds. Then 15 plus value power. And this is minus 1. Then subtract. So 15 minus 1. What is that? 14. So 15 into 10 power 14 per second is the ultimate answer. Okay. Is that clear? Okay. So like this you get one problem on the frequency wavelength. Okay. Next. Then like this you may get a simple 2 marks problems on de Broglie's concept. Okay. You may get simple 2 marks problems. Okay. 2 marks problems. These all are 2 marks problems only. 2 marks problems on de Broglie concept. What is de Broglie concept, beta? Where de Broglie's concept, according to de Broglie's concept, we learned that electron-like microscopic particles, when they are in movement, okay. So when they are in a movement means motion. So these electron-like fast moving particles, they exhibit the particle as well as a wave nature. This is known as dual nature of matter. And to calculate the wavelength, of this particle, what is that? Electron-like particle. De Broglie has proposed one equation, that is lambda is equals to h by mv, where lambda is wavelength of electron-like particle. H is Planck's constant. Okay, H is Planck's constant. Why it is taken? Because H, Planck's constant, stands for the dual nature of light according to Max Planck theory. And m is mass of the particle. Then v is the velocity. And please tell me, beta, what is the product of mass and velocity? Momentum. Shrikar, good. Okay, the product of mass and velocity is a momentum. So in some problems you may be given velocity. Okay, you may be given velocity, mass, or in some problems you may be given a momentum, and you have to calculate the other one. Okay, so it is about formula lambda equal to h by mv or lambda equal to h by p, where lambda indicates wave nature of microscopic fast moving particles, where momentum p shows particle nature. So wavelength nature is inversely proportional to particle nature. Means particle nature is more, means mass must be more. Okay, if wavelength is more, means wave nature is more. So when wavelength is more, means mass is less. Mass is less means the particle is microscopic. So means what? De Broglie's theory is applicable to microscopic particles, not for big particles. Big is macro, MACRO. Very good. Okay. So this theory is applicable to micro. అంటే మైక్రోస్కోప్ కింద పెడితే కూడా కనిపించినంత చిన్న పార్టికల్స్, బట్ నాట్ అప్లికేబుల్ టు మ్యాక్రో. నీకు నాకు ఓకే, నేను నడుస్తుంటే, నువ్వు నడుస్తుంటే, క్రికెట్ బాల్ నడుస్తుంటే, ఫుట్బాల్ నడుస్తుంటే, ఓకేనా, మన లాంటి వాళ్ళు నడుస్తుంటే, యానిమల్స్ నడుస్తుంటే దాని యొక్క వేవ్ నేచర్ మనము కనుక్కోలేము. ఓకే, ఇంపాసిబుల్. ఓన్లీ ఫర్ మైక్రోస్కోపిక్ పార్టికల్స్. ఓకే, అండ్ at the same time the de Broglie's concept proven that the angular momentum mvr equal to what is that? mvr equal to nh by 2 pi. That is, as long as electron revolves in the given orbit, its angular momentum is fixed. Okay, its angular momentum, the electron moment is fixed, indicating that why, if you bring this 2 pi there, okay, and bring this mv here, 2 pi r equal to nh by mv. And just now we have seen, what is this, h by mv? H by mv is lambda. So 2 pi r equal to n lambda means when the electron is revolving around the nucleus, it behaves like, see, this is your electron, this is behaving like a wave. So if the starting and ending points are meeting, then continuous wave. So after first round, it will move for second round. Okay, so means the still electron present in the given orbit because of the constructive interference of electron wave. So forms continuous wave which is still in the orbit, means still the electron energy equal to orbit energy. Therefore, no loss, no gain of energy by electron, means energy of electrons constant, orbit energy also constant. Constant means that is stationary orbit, and the electron said to be in the orbit in phase. If not, ledu ala kaadu, electron vachesi the constructive, it is what, if it is destructive, means the starting point and the ending point are not meeting, means it is moving into inner orbit, means electron is not undergoing constructive interference, it is undergoing a destructive interference. So it is not present in the given orbit, it is shifted to inner orbit, means electron present in a inner orbit. So energy is equal to inner orbit, that is lower orbit. So means energy of electron change means in this case the electron is shifted from high energy to low energy. It has to release energy, and that is equal to the difference between the two energy levels. That is, the initially high energy is E2, now it is low energy E1. So this energy is released in the form of quanta or photon, and this is recorded as a spectral line. During emission spectral line, during absorption line. Okay, if it is emission spectrum, bright line, because light is emitted, bright light. Okay, bright line against the dark background. Just cinema hall chudandi, when you sit in the cinema hall, the light or picture comes from a projector, small hole. So the whole cinema hall is dark background, where from the projector, through the projector light is coming. That is what? A beam of white light. Imagine that it is emission spectrum. So emission spectrum contain what? Bright lines against dark background. Okay now? And absorption is reverse. So you have to learn the difference between the emission and absorption spectrum for 2 or 3 4 marks. Then line and continuous spectrum, band spectrum for 2 or 4 marks definitely. Okay, so if it is constructive interference, then 2 pi r equal to n lambda. If not, it is not equal to each other. Okay, now we'll see some problems, 2 marks problems asked on this. So here, if it is the wavelength of electron, if the wavelength of the moving electron or the particle, okay, say the wavelength of moving particle is given. Say this is 1 angstrom. What is this one? 1 angstrom. In the shadow, the wavelength of moving particle given is 1 angstrom, and you're asked to calculate momentum. Momentum is P, question mark. So formula is what? Lambda is equals to H by P. Now here you have to use the H value. What is H? H, Planck's constant. Planck's constant. So see here, H is 6.62. చాలు అర్థమవుతుందా? ఎక్కువ తీసుకుని అవసరం ఎందుకు చెప్పనా? యూజ్ యువర్ కామన్ సెన్స్. మొత్తం తీసుకుని ఏం కాదు. బికాస్ హియర్ H is in the numerator. కిందే ఉంది 1 angstrom. 1 పెద్ద పొడిచి పడేసేది ఏం లేదు. అర్థమైందా? 100 ఉన్నా ఏం కాదు, 10 ఉన్నా ఏం కాదు, 10,000 ఉన్నా ఏం కాదు. వింటున్నారా? సో యూ కెన్ టేక్ 50. You have any lambda value, then take 6.6 enough. Nobody will score you. Okay, so 6.625. Then you can take this in ergs or joules. So Planck's constant value is 10 power minus 34 in joules. Minus 34. Okay, joules seconds, not per second. Joule second. Now remember beta, 1 joule equal to conversion kg. Joule equal to kg meter square per second square. వింటున్నారా? జూల్ ఈక్వల్ టు కేజీ మీటర్ స్క్వేర్ పర్ సెకండ్ స్క్వేర్. సో ఇప్పుడు నేను ఏం చేసిన ఇక్కడ జూల్ ప్లేస్ లో ఇది పెడతాను. సో ఆల్రెడీ సెకండ్ ఉంది కదా, జూల్ సెకండ్. సో సెకండ్ జూల్ ప్లేస్ లో పెడుతున్నాను కాబట్టి సో దిస్ వన్ కేజీ మీటర్ స్క్వేర్ పర్ సెకండ్ స్క్వేర్. పర్ సెకండ్ సెకండ్. సో ఒక సెకండ్ మైనస్ పవర్, ఒక సెకండ్ ప్లస్ పవర్ పోతుంది, మిగిలిందంతా పర్ సెకండ్. సో తీసుకొచ్చింది పైన 6.625 into 10 to the power minus 34 kg meter. Okay, kg meter square. Okay, kg meter square per second. Okay, now here this is H value. Now here we have taken the Planck's constant value in a kg meter square per second. So you have to convert this angstrom, the wavelength of which is given in angstroms. The wavelength which is given in angstroms. This also must be what? Converted into meters. So just now we have seen what is that? 1 angstrom equal to 10 power minus 8 centimeters. So what will be in the meters? 10 power minus 10 meters. So simply here what is this one? 10 power 1 into 10 power minus 10 meters. This question ikkada padesayandi kinda. So what is that? 1 into lambda equal to H by P. H value, Planck's constant 6.625 into 10 power minus 34 kg meter square per second. Then here, okay, momentum you want. Okay, so here we have to change little. See this, you want momentum. Okay, reconstruct the formula. That is momentum equal to H by lambda. Okay, so lambda is 1 into 10 power minus 10 meters. So see here, kg meter square per second. This meter and this above 1 meter will get cancelled. So you see, I want some space. So what do you get here? Momentum is equals to 1. Okay, same value will be there. 6.625 into, now what is left? First to see the unit. 1 meter got cancelled. Kg mass. Then 1 meter per second. Yevachindamma? Mass into velocity. And this is minus 10 goes up. So now it will be getting cancelled. Minus 34 minus 10. 10 power minus 24. Antena? Kg meter per second. So confusion, kg for the mass, meter per second is for the velocity. So P is equals to mv. Yes. Is that clear? Yes. Okay. ఇప్పుడు చూడండి ఎలా ఉంటుంది. సో ఇప్పుడే చూసాం కదా మనము. సో based on this, when momentum is asked, momentum equal to H by lambda. So if lambda equal to 1 angstrom, then what is the momentum? Beta? Momentum is 6.62 into 10 to the power. ఇప్పుడే వేసిన క్యాలిక్యులేషన్ ఇంకేదో కాదు. 6.625 into 10 power minus 24 kg meter per second. Now చూడండి వాడు 1 angstrom ఇవ్వని 100 angstrom ఇవ్వని ఎంత అని ఇచ్చుకో మనకే ఉంది. ఓకే మనం ఫాస్ట్ గా చేస్తాం. సో see here, if it is second problem, another problem, lambda is given 10 angstroms. Tell me what will be P 10 angstrom. 10 angstrom, that is 6.625 into 10 power minus చెప్పాలి -23, very good. Okay, kg meter per second. If it is ఇంకో ప్రాబ్లం ఇచ్చాడు ఎవరైనా, if lambda is given 100 angstroms, 2 more zeros, then in that case momentum is 6.625 into 10 to the power minus 22 kg meter per second. చూసారా, అర్థమైందా? Got it? ఇలాగే చేస్తారు. Okay, so only what is that, you have to convert the here Planck's constant into energy, because Planck constant has the dimensions of energy, because Planck's constant is joule. Joule is the energy, yes or not? Joule is for energy. Energy is a form of energy is used to do work. Ante kada? Okay. Okay. Yes. Okay. So this is one. And sometimes you may be asked a problem. Sometimes you may be asked a problem based on photoelectric effect. Based on photoelectric effect. Now we'll see photoelectric effect. Photoelectric effect. Okay. So what is photoelectric effect, beta? What is photoelectric effect? Whenever, see, it may be asked for 2 marks or 4 marks. Okay, you may be asked photoelectric effect for maybe statement 2 marks or 4 marks. You have to explain. So listen, first point, the photoelectric effect is shown by alkali metals. Why alkali metals? You all know, I hope my children are very good. Okay, I know you people are good because I'm observing you are very good in atomic structure and periodic table. Okay, easily loses electron, very good, because the alkali metals are present at extreme left side of periodic table. The first left side is in the periodic table. What you have? Alkali metals. And extreme right is 8th group. So we all know that left to right in a period atomic size decreases. So due to the large size of alkali metals, the alkali metals have a low ionization potential, so easily loses an electron. More electropositive, very good. So due to low IP, that is large size, the alkali metals, what are these elements? Especially what are these elements? Potassium. Okay, lithium, sodium shows but not much. Sodium, what is this? Potassium, rubidium, cesium. Okay, these shows. And please beta, among these three, potassium, rubidium, cesium, which one is large? Cesium is large than rubidium, than potassium. So to remove the electron from cesium, the IP required is very less. So generally in photovoltaic cells, so what is the metal used? Common sense. So in photovoltaic cells, it is solar. Okay, solar energy sources. Okay na, solar panels untai kada, photovoltaic cells, batteries laga solar batteries untai. So what is the metal used there? Out of potassium, rubidium, cesium, which is the cesium is used because of low IP. Okay, it loses electron easily because of a large size. Because as you know that as in a group, as you move down, potassium to rubidium, cesium, the size increases. So as size increases, IP value decreases. So in a group, what happens? Down the group IP, ionization potential values decreases. So now, okay, so see here, photoelectric effect is shown in alkali metals because of low IP values. So what is this? So here, one thing remember, here, simple, okay, Nico, ఇలా నీకు ఇస్తున్నాను టాపిక్, ఐఎమ్ గివింగ్ థ్రోయింగ్ యూ క్యాచ్ ఇట్, ఓకేనా? అనుకోండి నేను నీ చేతిలో బాల్ లాగా ఇస్తున్నాను, యూఆర్ జస్ట్ క్యాచింగ్ మీ, అంతేనా? సో హియర్ సింపుల్ ఒకటే వర్డ్ లో, ఓకే, లైట్ ఫాల్స్, లైట్ ఫాల్స్, లైట్ ఫాల్స్, దెన్ వింటున్నారా, లైట్ ఫాల్స్, దెన్ వాట్ హ్యాపెన్స్? ఎలక్ట్రిసిటీ, ఎలక్ట్రిసిటీ ఫార్మ్డ్, అంతేనా? సింపుల్ లాంగ్వేజ్, వింటున్నారా? లైట్ పడింది, లైట్ పడింది, కరెంట్ ప్రొడ్యూస్ అయింది, అంతేనా? లైట్ పడింది, ఏం లైట్ పడింది? సన్ లైట్, లైట్ పడింది, కరెంట్ ప్రొడ్యూస్ అయింది. సో లైట్ ఫాల్స్, లైట్ ఫాల్స్, ఎలక్ట్రిసిటీ ఫార్మ్డ్, అంతేనా? సో వేర్ దిస్ లైట్ ఈస్ ఫార్మింగ్, ఓకే, ఫార్మ్డ్, సీ హియర్, whenever a suitable frequency, whenever a suitable frequency, whenever a suitable frequency light falls on the clean metal surface. What is this one? Metal. Okay, it is metal and this should be what? Clean. ఎందుకు క్లీన్ ఉండాలి? దీని మీద చెత్త చెదరం ఉందనుకోండి, ఆక్సైడ్ లేదనుకోండి, అటమ్స్ ఎక్స్పోజ్ అవ్వవు. ఆన్ ది క్లీన్ మెటల్ సర్ఫేస్, whenever light falls, then what happens? From this metal, electrons are moving out, electrons are moving out, and say one by one many electrons are moving. So these electrons move in a series. So just imagine these all are electrons whenever light is falling on the metal surface. So from the metal, the electrons are moving out. So what is happening here? Removal of electron, in simple language, removal of electron from the clean metal surface when light of suitable frequency falls on it. Okay, in a removal ejection, it is called photoelectric effect, because when the electrons are moving in a line, means in a series, this is called as electricity. Okay, electricity, okay, electricity. So the movement of electrons is electricity due to light, which is photon. Due to fall of photons, the electricity is produced, electricity is produced, and such electrons, these electrons called as photoelectrons. Simply, what is this? The ejection of electrons from the clean metal surface when a light of suitable frequency strikes on the clean metal surface is called photoelectric effect. Okay, ఇది నువ్వు రాసి ఒక చిన్న ఫార్ములా రాయండి, ఓకేనా? ఒక చిన్న ఫార్ములా రాస్తే 2 మార్క్స్, స్టేట్మెంట్ 1 ఫార్ములా. సో హియర్ the striking light, okay, the falling light on the metal means incident. పడిందంటే ఇన్సిడెంట్, ఓకే, which is incident. పడింది, వచ్చింది, దాన్ని ఏమంటారు? ఇన్సిడెంట్. some incident happened, something is happened, వచ్చింది అన్నట్టు. so the instant light is, say it is, instant light is, say E. The instant light is E. And we know that E is equals to h nu according to Planck's constant. E is equals to h nu. E is equals to h nu. Okay, in place of h nu, I'm using here what? E. So the instant light is E. Out of this, some energy is used to do some work. And remaining energy is absorbed by electrons, because when the electrons are moving, the moving electrons is called as electricity. So from this striken light energy, the striken instant light is E. From that, some amount of energy is used to do some work. Okay, I am work jariginapudu nenu cheptanu. And remaining energy is absorbed by electron, okay, which causes the movement of electron. It is called kinetic energy. The same formula can be written as, in place of E, you can write as h nu, because E is equals to h nu. H nu is equals to, okay. Now work is what? Form of energy. Work is form of energy. So when E is equals to h nu, energy is h nu, then work equal to E. Yes or not? Work equal to E. So we can write here E Okay, work plus లో E naught రాసుకోవచ్చు కదా, or here work also form of energy, therefore we can write as h nu naught, h nu naught plus kinetic energy, plus kinetic energy. So this W or h nu naught is what known as work function. It is known as a work function or threshold energy. Very good, Aditya. Or threshold energy. What is the meaning of threshold? Limiting energy. అంటే ఒక లిమిట్ వరకు ఏదైనా వర్క్ జరుగుతుంది అంటే ఇక్కడ అర్థం ఏంటంటే when the light is falling, when the light is falling on the metal surface, okay, the light falling which is on the metal surface, it should have a minimum energy, it should have a minimum energy, the instant light which is h nu, okay, this is what h nu light which is here kept, instant light which is falling on the metal surface, it should have a minimum energy. What is that energy? The minimum energy which is equal to ionization potential, ionization potential, because in the metal block you have metal atoms, you have metal atoms, okay, so from the this metal atom, we know that metal atom is, the metals are spherical, so you have to remove the electron, so the light which is falling on the metal surface should have a minimum energy which is equal to ionization potential, and itself is a threshold energy or work function, because you all know what is ionization potential. It is the minimum energy required to break the attraction between the nucleus and electron, that is ionization potential, itself is work function, threshold energy. So when this h nu contain the minimum ip energy or work function, threshold energy, then electron will come out. Means photoelectric effect involves, please better, means photoelectric effect involves ionization of metal. అవునా కాదా పిల్లలు చెప్పాలి? yes or not? yes అంతే కదా. when atom ionizes, releases electron, అంటే మెటల్ లో cation ఉండిపోతుంది, ఎలక్ట్రాన్ బయటికి వస్తుంది. so the instant light must have minimum energy to ionize the metal, then only electron comes. okay, so here this is what work function. The what is work function or threshold energy? It is the work is equals to h nu naught. It is the threshold energy. It is the energy required to attraction between the electron and nucleus. Electron and nucleus. It is equal to ionization potential value of metal. Okay. So if see here, if the instant light energy h nu is equal to h nu naught, in this case electron comes out, but the kinetic energy of electron is 0 because it cannot move, and electron is coming from metal and sitting on the surface with what energy? Kinetic energy 0, తిరగలేదు. But if the instant light energy is more than the h nu naught, the excess energy, what is that excess energy? That energy is kinetic energy. With that the electron absorbs that energy and the electron can move. Therefore from the instant light some amount of energy is used to break the attraction between the nucleus and electron, and remaining energy absorbed by photoelectron which is moving. The moving of this electron called electricity. So what is this effect called? Photoelectric effect. So what is photoelectric effect? Statement: the ejection of electrons from the clean metal surface, from the clean metal surface of okay, clean metal surface whenever a light of suitable frequency falls on the metal surface. అంటే సూటబుల్ ఫ్రీక్వెన్సీ ఎందుకంటే ఆ వచ్చి పడేటువంటి ఆ పడే ఇన్సిడెంట్ లైట్ ఫ్రీక్వెన్సీ ఎలా ఉండాలంటే అట్లీస్ట్ అది అయనైజేషన్ చేయాలి, చేస్తేనే ఎలక్ట్రాన్ బయటికి వస్తుంది. ఓకే, బికాస్ ఎనర్జీ ఇస్ డైరెక్ట్లీ ప్రపోర్షనల్ టు ఫ్రీక్వెన్సీ. ఫ్రీక్వెన్సీ ఇంక్రీజెస్, ఎనర్జీ ఇంక్రీజెస్. అంటే ఇప్పుడు పొటాషియం ఉంది, టు ఎమిట్ ద ఎలక్ట్రాన్, టు రిమూవ్ ద ఎలక్ట్రాన్ ఫ్రమ్ పొటాషియం యూ రిక్వైర్డ్ బ్లూ లైట్. ఓకే, విబ్జిఆర్ తెలుసు కదా, violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange. So VIBGR which is having the range 400 nanometers to 720 nanometers. So just imagine red color light 720 nanometers wavelength. Then blue color will be less than 720. And we know that frequency. We know that frequency. I'll just explain here. See better. Here in the photoelectric effect, we use suitable frequency light. Okay. So listen here. Energy is equals to h nu. Means what? Energy is directly proportional to frequency. As frequency increases, energy increases. Just now we have seen that frequency is inversely proportional to wavelength. Means here frequency is more, means wavelength is less. Okay, frequency is more means wavelength is less. They are inversely proportional to each other. Frequency and wavelength are inversely proportional to each other. So example, what is the example we have taken? Potassium. Okay, from the potassium to remove the electron, you need blue light. Okay, the red light cannot. You need blue color radiation. And where you have this, it is in VIBGYOR. Violet, indigo, green, yellow, orange. And the range of this VIBGYOR is 400 nanometers to 720 nanometers. So it is impossible by using 720 nanometers wavelength light. Means what is the wavelength used? Less than this 720. So this blue light will be what? Less than the 720, because wavelength less, frequency more. Frequency more, energy is more. Okay, now it is what concept. And here you will get one problem. ఇక్కడ ఒక ప్రాబ్లం వస్తుంది. సింప్లెస్ట్ ప్రాబ్లం మీకు బుక్ లో కూడా ఉంటుంది. ఓకే, బుక్ లో కూడా ఉంటుంది. Where you have solution also. Okay, where you have solution also. I will explain that problem. Very simple. Where for this, okay, for this you have to calculate. You have to calculate the kinetic energy. You have to calculate the kinetic energy. Okay, beta. So all of you take the page number. Take the page number. Page number. Ready? చెప్తున్నాను. Don't go anywhere. Yeah, page number 16. Page number 16, 16 part A. So in that you just listen. Just note down. Okay, page number 16. Oh, Padaharu. The page number 16. Then in that page number you will have solved the problem. Okay, question with answer in a box. Okay, page number 16, problem number also 16, luckily. Okay, question number also 16 in the part A book. In the part A book. Okay, part A, volume 1. So in this question, okay, in this question what is given? In the question what is given is, see here, very simple question. It will be asked generally. So the threshold frequency means it is h nu. Oh, sorry. Okay, threshold frequency means nu is frequency. Okay, now threshold frequency. This is threshold frequency is given is, what is this one? The threshold frequency for a metal is 7.0 into 10 power 14. 10 power 14 per second. Okay, per second. Okay, it is what? Threshold frequency. Okay, and here calculate the kinetic energy of an electron emitted when radiation of frequency 10 power 15 is per second hits the metal. So what is the light frequency falling on the metal? 10 power 15 per second light is falling, and you're asked to calculate kinetic energy of the emitted electron. So here see, yes, given in book. Ma'am, we should practice all problems given in book. Yeah, I will send you. Okay, I will send you what to practice. That's what I'm explaining all this. So see here, what is the formula? H nu according to photoelectric effect. What is this one? H nu is equals to H nu naught plus kinetic energy. And what do you want in the question to calculate kinetic energy? Kinetic energy equal to H nu. Bring this that side. Okay, this plus become here. See that? See this one. Okay, this H nu naught. Bring other side. So plus becomes minus. H nu minus H nu naught. What is common there, beta? What is common? H. Take the H is common. Nu minus nu naught. Nu minus nu naught. Okay. Now put in the formula. Kinetic energy is equals to. So here you take the H value in joules. So H is in the joules is what? 6.62 10 to the power minus 34 minus 34 minus 34 joule seconds. Then here into let the bracket lo undi emundi bracket lo manaki nu is 10 power 15 10 power 15 ee 10 power 15 direct eskokunda ila eskundama 1 into 10 power 15 1 into 10 power 15 or this 10 power 15. See here, for sake of convenience, the nu which is given is the nu which is given is the nu which is given is for sake of convenience because 7 is there. అక్కడ పైన 7 ఉంది కాబట్టి ఈ 15 ఇలా రాసుకోవచ్చు 10 power 15 ని nu is equals to 10 into 10 power 14 రాసుకోవచ్చా రాసుకోవచ్చు షూర్ గా రాసుకోవచ్చు చాలా బాగుంటుంది ఎందుకు చెప్పినా పైన 14 10 power 14 in nu naught. So if you make this 10 power 15 to 10 in 10 power 14 per second, this will become very easy. Okay, it will become very easy. So I'm just changing this. So here, so see here, I'm putting here in place of nu 10, okay, 10 and 10 in 10 power 15. Then I'll write here. See here, the threshold frequency given nu naught is 7, 7.0 10 power 14 per second. The nu is 10 power 15 per second. So for sake of convenience, I made this 10 power 15 is equals to 10 into 10 power 14 per second. ఎందుకు ఈ 14 పవర్ క్యాన్సిల్ అయిపోతుంది అండ్ 10 power 15 అంటే ఏదో అనిపిస్తుంది 10 minus 3 will become easy. So I'm putting here new place. In new place 10 into 10 power 14. Then in nu naught 7 into 10 power 14. Okay, for both of them commonly unit is per second. This per second will get cancelled. Mundu please padesayandi. So what do you get here answer? You'll get here answer in joules. You'll get answer in joules. That is joules and see here. You'll get answer in joules. Now see better here 6.6 6.62 into 10 power minus 34 minus 34 and what is inside 10 minus 7 that is 3 into this is common sorry 4 it is 14 okay 14 joules. Now ఇప్పుడు ఏం చేస్తావు చేసుకో నువ్వు what is that answer? It is kinetic energy is equals to multiply what is this? Everyone knows I think. Okay, 2 3s 3 2s are 6 and 3 6 are 18. Then once again 18. So you get something around what do you get here? Something around, okay, decimal is there, that is 1.988 something is given here. So this is on solving. Okay, ఇక్కడ చూడండి ఒకసారి see here minus 34 14 before writing this see here minus 34 14. So you get something 10 power minus 20 joules. Okay, you get here answer is 19.88. Okay, so now you make this decimal to inside, so become 1.988 and then into 10. Okay, 10 when decimal is pulled inside, then 10 power minus 20 joule. Then this is 10 power 1 and this is minus 20 will become this is one 1.988 into 10 power minus 19 joule, and this is equal to approximately 2. Okay, 2 into 10 power minus 19. So ఎవరైనా 2 వేసినా మార్కులు పడాల్సిందే. So if anybody put answer 2 also the correct answer, because 1.988 is equal to 2 only. So in this way you have to do. This may be asked for 2 marks. This may be asked for 2 marks. Okay. And next. How many p electrons in the sulfur? All of you, tell me answer. How many p electrons in the sulfur? How many p electrons in the sulfur? Sulfur low. P electrons enunayi. Okay. Okay. Now, what is the electronic configuration of oxide ion? What is the electronic configuration of oxide ion? Oxide ion means O minus 2. Means it is having 10 electrons. It is having 10 electrons because it is having 10 electrons because its atomic number is 8. Minus 2 means 2 electrons added. That is 1s2, 2s2 and 2p6. In the same way, what is the electronic configuration of sodium cation? It is also 10 electrons, isoelectronic, because sodium is 11 by loss of electron, 10 electrons, positive charge. Okay, so once again 1s2, 2s2, 2p6. In the same way, what is magnesium plus 2? Magnesium ion, same 10 electrons. Okay, the configuration same, 1s2, 2s2, 2p6. So you have here, these are what? Different species having the same number of electrons, called as isoelectronic species. So in the case of isoelectronic species, the electronic configuration is same, number of electrons is same, but which is large among these 3 ions? Among the O minus 2, sodium plus and magnesium Mg plus 2, which is large O minus 2. As negative charge increases, size increases. As positive charge increases, size decreases, because more is a positive charge. Positive charge increases, nuclear charge increases, then size decreases. As negative charge increases, then nuclear charge decreases, then size increases. So, bomba kuda lagesam. Okay? అర్థమైందా? Next. What is nodal plane? What is nodal plane? No electron. Very good. Abba, em pidalra babu. Okay, today I got very much hurted in a class. I'm very happy with you. పొద్దున మీరు గుర్తొచ్చారు, పిల్లలు వస్తారు ఈ రోజు నా పిల్లలు అనేసి. ఓకేనా? వెరీ గుడ్. నో ఎలక్ట్రాన్. ఆల్మోస్ట్ కట్టగట్టుకుని అందరూ నో ఎలక్ట్రాన్ అని రాశారు. ఓకే, ఐ లైక్ యూ పీపుల్ ఆల్. ఓకే, గాడ్ బ్లెస్ యూ చిల్డ్రన్. నోడ్, ఓకే, సంథింగ్ నోడల్ వస్తే అర్థమైంది, నో ఎలక్ట్రాన్. వెరీ గుడ్, కీప్ ఇట్ అప్ బెటా. ఓకే, నోడ్ కానీ నోడల్ అని వస్తే అర్థమైంది, నో ఎలక్ట్రాన్. డి మీన్స్ రిమూవల్, no electron. Very good. Okay, so nodal plane, I asked nodal plane. This will be asked for 2 marks. Okay, it is a plane, it's a plane surface. Okay, very good. It is the plane passing through the nucleus, or it's a plane surface passing through the nucleus where we can't, okay, find electron, where the probability of finding electron is 0. Okay, psi square equal to 0. Psi square equal to 0. Okay, it is a plane passing through the nucleus where the probability of finding electron is 0. No electron is a nodal plane. Okay, and the nodal plane values of different sublevels equal to, very good, azimuthal quantum number. So for S, P, D, F. For S, L equal to 0. For P, L equal to 1. For D, L equal to 2. For F, L equal to 3. Very good, beta. Okay. And what is orbital? What is orbital? What is orbital? Reverse, madam. Orbital. Psi square 0 ante electron ledu. Ekkada electron ledo dani nodal plane antaru. Ekkada electron undo aa place emanali orbital. Okay. Where psi square is maximum up to 95%. Okay. It is the 3D space. It is the 3D space around the nucleus where probability of finding electron is maximum up to 95%. Okay, very good. Next, అర్థమైందా? Yes. Next, we'll take Heisenberg's uncertainty. Heisenberg's uncertainty principle. Okay, principle. The name itself is indicating principle. ఎవరో ఒకరు వచ్చి ఒక ప్రిన్సిపల్ మన మోహాన్ని పడేస్తారు, ఇది నేర్చుకో నేను చెప్తున్నా అనేసి. So like that, a principle is proposed. Okay, ఒక సూత్రం, one dogma, one formula, a principle is proposed. By whom? A scientist called Heisenberg. Okay, it's a principle proposed by, ఒక సూత్రం చెప్పాడు, ఇది ఇలా ఉందని చెప్తున్నాడు. ఓకే, ఫ్యూచర్ లో ఆఫ్టర్ ఫ్యూ ఇయర్స్ ఇట్ మే చేంజ్. ఇప్పటికి కూడా బూతులు ఉన్నాయి, చాలా బూతులు అంటే తప్పులు ఉన్నాయి ఎక్కడ, సైన్స్ లో. సో మనలాంటి వాళ్ళు, నాలాంటి వాళ్ళు, మీలాంటి వాళ్ళు, నా పిల్లలు, మీ పిల్లలు ఎవరో వచ్చి వాటిని కరెక్షన్ చేసి ఇంకా లైబ్రరీలో బుక్స్ పెంచేస్తారు, ప్రపంచంలో నాలెడ్జ్ ని పెంచేస్తారు. ష్యూర్. ఓకే, సో ఇట్స్ ఏ ప్రిన్సిపల్ ప్రపోజ్డ్ బై హైజెన్బర్గ్ సైంటిస్ట్. అండ్ అబౌట్ ది వాట్? Uncertainty. Okay, which is applicable to the microscopic particles. It's applicable to microscopic particle, which is like electron lanti. For the electron like microscopic particles. So whenever electron like subatomic particle or microscopic particles, when they move around the nucleus, okay, around the nucleus with a high velocity, it is impossible. Okay, it is impossible ante kudaradu. Okay, it is impossible to locate, means to determine its position. అంటే తిరుగుతున్న ఎలక్ట్రాన్ ఎక్కడ ఉందనేసి నువ్వు కనుక్కోలేవు. అంటే you cannot determine exact position, exact momentum or velocity. అంటే సింపుల్ గా ఏం లేదు, మీ ఇంట్లో ఎలుక దూరింది. ఏం దూరింది మీ ఇంట్లో? ఎలుక అనుకోండి. మీ ఇంట్లో ర్యాట్ వచ్చేసింది, ర్యాట్, చూహ తెలుసు కదా, ర్యాట్. ఓకే, మీ ఇంట్లో ర్యాట్ వచ్చింది, ఇంట్లో ఎలుక దూరింది అనుకోండి. ఎలుక మీ చేతికి దొరుకుతుందా? ఎలుక, rat, chuha? No. So in the same way, the electron in the atom is like a rat in your house. So can you catch the rat? No, because it is small and its velocity, speed is more than you. So నువ్వు ఒకడుంటే అది ఇంకా ఎక్కడికో వెళ్ళిపోతుంది. So this is what? It is impossible. It is impossible to, okay, it is impossible to locate its position. Position exact ga raadu. Okay, so position given is x. Okay, but you will not get exact. Exact is x, but you will not get no exact position. Beta, no exact position means you get change. Ante exact x raadu kani change vastundi. And velocity, v, exact velocity v ne malli. So if you get exact velocity v, but here at same time both position and velocity you cannot determine exactly. That is uncertainty అని చెప్తున్నాడు. అంటే నువ్వు ఎలకని పట్టుకొని దాని వెలాసిటీ మెజర్ చేయడం ఎంత కష్టమో, ఫాస్ట్ మూవింగ్ ఎలక్ట్రాన్ ఇన్ ది ఆటమ్ ఈజ్ ఆల్సో డిఫికల్ట్. రెండు ఒకసారి చేయలేవు. ఎలక పట్టుకుంటే ఏమవుతుంది? నీ చేతిలో బందీ అయిపోతుంది. ఓకే, నీ చేతిలో బందీ అయిపోతుంది, అదే ఆగిపోయింది. అప్పుడు ఏమైంది? దాని వెలాసిటీ విల్ బికమ్ చేంజ్. velocity will become 0. కదలట్లేదు కదా. పొజిషన్ నీ చేతిలో ఉంది, పొజిషన్ నీ చేతిలో ఉంది, కానీ వెలాసిటీ ఎక్కడికో మారిపోయింది. ఓకేనా. సో at both the time, okay, at same time, both velocity, the velocity and position of an electron cannot be determined what exactly, okay, simultaneously. It is called Heisenberg's uncertainty principle. And know that mass into velocity is momentum. So for a particle, mass is fixed, so velocity changes. So if I bring here in place of velocity, momentum, okay, if I put here momentum, okay, so what is momentum? Mass into velocity. So I'm just changing the velocity with the momentum. So that is m delta v. M delta v is nothing but delta p. Delta p. Ante you will not get exact x value, will not get exact v value, exact p value, but change is possible. But change is possible. ఎంత చేంజ్ అయింది? ఇంత చేంజ్ అయింది చూడండి ఇక్కడ. దట్ ఈస్ ద ప్రోడక్ట్ ఆఫ్ చేంజ్ ఇన్ పొజిషన్. ప్రోడక్ట్ అంటే టూ వాల్యూస్ ఆర్ multiplied. The product of change in position and the momentum is always greater. వస్తుంది ప్రోడక్ట్, కానీ ఎలా వస్తుంది? అది కూడా ఎక్కువగా వస్తుంది. Greater than or equal to h by 4 pi. H by 4 pi. When you open this, delta p, delta x into m delta v. This is greater than or equal to h by 4 pi. Or bring here in this statement. So what is that? Heisenberg's uncertainty principle asked for 2 marks. Statement, formula or explanation. అదే 4 marks అనుకోండి. చూడండి 2 marks అయితే స్టేట్మెంట్, ఫార్ములా, నోరు మూసుకో 1 + 1 మార్క్. అదే 4 marks వస్తే 2 పాయింట్స్ ఎక్కువ రాయాలి కదా, 2 పాయింట్స్ ఎక్కువ రాయాలి. అవేందో చూద్దాం. So what is that? Principle is what beta? It is impossible to determine the exact position and momentum or velocity at the same time for electron-like subatomic particles. Then formula. Okay, you got 2 marks. And how you make it to 4 marks? So see here, రెండు ఒకటేసారి రాదు, ఒకటి మాత్రం వస్తుంది, ఏదో ఒకటి వస్తుంది. If position is exact, then velocity will change infinitely. So see here, case 1, if delta x 0 means exact position exact ga telisindi, exact position, then what happens? Then velocity changes infinitely. How? Just put in the formula. See here, okay, take this formula. Okay, what is the formula? Here it is, this formula. This is delta x into delta v is equals to greater than or equal to greater than or equal to h by 4 pi m. Then you got exact delta x. Therefore delta v greater than or equal to h by 4 pi h by 4 pi m into 1 by delta x. 1 by delta x. When delta x equal to 0, this whole thing will become 0. Then this delta x into 4 pi m also will become 0. Therefore delta v equal to h by 0. Something by 0 is infinity. So this is for this 1 mark. Next, in the same way, one more mark. Case 2. If velocity is exact, means change in velocity is 0. Okay, v1 equal to v2. So change in velocity is 0, means exact velocity. Okay, so velocity can be calculated, then position will become infinite. In previous case, position is exact and velocity become infinite. So in this case, here delta x is equals to h by 4 pi m into 1 by delta v. Then put the value. Delta x is equals to h by 4 pi m into 1 by 0. Then 4 pi m into 0, 0. Delta x is equals to h by 0. Something by 0 is infinity. So in this way you'll get 4 marks. Got it? Ardhamainda? Okay, we'll meet later. కలుద్దామా తర్వాత? రివైజ్ ఇట్. ఐ విల్ కమ్ ఆఫ్టర్ సమ్ టైమ్. మళ్ళీ వస్తాను. రావాలా? ఓకే, ఇఫ్ యూ వాంట్ యూ పుట్ మీ ది రిక్వెస్ట్, జూమ్ మీటింగ్ రిక్వెస్ట్ పెట్టండి, వస్తాను నేను, సరేనా? సో 1 chapter is revised. Yes, thank you. Understand? టైమ్ కార్తికేయ మీరే పెట్టండి. ఒక 1 hour తర్వాత కంటిన్యూస్ 1 hour అర్చి అవునా? అలసిపోతా. బాయ్ మ్యామ్. రికార్డింగ్ ఆల్సో. ఎస్, పెడతా. బాయ్ చిల్డ్రన్. కాల్ మీ ఆఫ్టర్ 1 hour. ఐఎమ్ టైర్డ్.